Hello everyone, I am Shikha Tiwari, Assistant Professor in Jagran College of Arts, Science and Commerce. I will teach you the subject Business Environment. Socio-cultural environment. So social environment of business means all factors which affect the business socially. Every business works in a society. So society's different factors like family, educational institutions and religion affect the business. It includes the culture that the individual was educated or lives in and the people with whom they interact. So the social cultural variables consist of values, attitudes, needs and demographic characteristics of societies where the organization operates. These variables can be categorized into three groups like demographic, lifestyle and social values. Demographic and lifestyle changes affect the composition, location and expectations of an organization's labor supply and customer. The value underlie all other social, political, technological and economic changes and determine all the choices that people make it in life. Social values also set the guideline that determine how most organizations and managers will operate. These are the main component of socio-cultural environment. These components are as social structure, demography, social values, cultural values, labor motives, consumers' opinion. Let us discuss one by one. First component is social structure. Division of community in the social structure determines the size of business activity. Functional distribution of Varna arrangement or caste system like Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra etc. also affects the business structure. It is a dharma for Vaishya to be engaged in business activities. Marwaris and Gujaratis have proved that they can take more risk and ventures. However, there is a drastic change in this approach due to improved level of education and the government support system. Government incentives and subsidies have encouraged and motivated non-Vaishyas to undertake business operations as first generation entrepreneurs. Shri J.P. Gaur is a Brahmin who operate JP Group of Industries can be mentioned in this direction. Our second component is demography. Demographic characteristics explain the population and its behavior in the region where organization functions. In India, major demographic trends include improvement in the life expectancy, a decline birth rate, more women in the workforce, and a growing minority population. Under these situations, management of business organization must have plans to redesign their strategies in the job market. Inflation, the women's movement, and an increased divorce rate have all contributed to phenomenal increase in female labor participation rates. Organizations that fail to offer childcare facilities or family leave policies may find it difficult to appoint competent, committed female workforce. Our third component is social values. Individuals prefer to protect their social values and conventions for more eternal satisfaction. Fulfillment of social responsibilities, avoidance of unethical behavior, production of supply of socially acceptable goods and services, etc., affect the level of business activities. Today, more and more employees are finding themselves in dilemma between the demands of caring for their own child and the need to help their aging parents. So it is for the management to develop special programs for helping employees in motivational way. Our fourth component is cultural values. Cultural values are the beliefs that shape individual and group attitudes. Values and attitudes change people's behavior and influence the needs and wants that they seek to fulfill through interaction with organization. Growing importance of regional languages in workplaces, availability of local holidays, and holidays on religion basis, clothing traditions, etc., affect the business environment. Labor motives. Geographical and demographic changes affect the supply of labor as well as their interactions and their intentions. For example, earlier migration of labor was at the highest rate in the West Bengal and Maharashtra, especially Mumbai sector. But now labor force is migrating towards Gujarat, Punjab and Ludhiana. These states are trying to accelerate the pace of economic development, and that is why there is shift in the labor motive for mobility. Similarly, workers' participation in management was once seen as a means of improving workers' morale and productivity, but now it is regarded as an ethical imperative. Our sixth component is consumers' opinion. Business organizations are required to assess the mood and the behavior of consumers about the consumption of goods and services being produced and supplied by them. Economic conditions, taste, habit, fashion, etc. regulate the volume and the form of production. Growing demands for product or service from the consumer side motivates the potential producers to opt for that specific industry or segment. Growing demand for motorcycles in place of scooters among the teenagers and increased increasing demand for colored TV with remote control mechanism in place of black and white TV have forced the existing manufacturers to cut down the size of production of scooters and black and white TVs. The Bajaj Auto Limited has already stopped the production of Bajaj scooters. So this is all about the socio-cultural environment. We should have to understand these factors so that the business organization properly or accurately design their policies for operating in this environment. International business environment. Business dynamics to a large extent depends on the environmental dynamics. Environmental understanding becomes more important in the area of international business, in which the environmental forces of the country interact with the foreign environment. Nowadays, there is shift in economic philosophy of developing economies like India about the strategy for economic growth. Liberalization, privatization and globalization became the development mantra for these economies. This type of shift is the direct result of changes in international environment. International variables are concerned and created from outside environment of organization's home country. These variables are mutual relationship of home country with foreign countries, exchange rate, international economic and financial organizations, trade restrictions, global competition, policy with regard to multinational organizations, etc. These forces influence interactions with people and organizations of foreign countries. So this is all about the introduction of international business environment, or we can say international environment. In this slide, we will discuss the important constituents of international environment, which are as: first component is globalization process, second is access to reliable and cheaper resources, third is possibility of profitable investment, fourth is the role of multinational corporations, fifth is the trade restrictions, and sixth is global ventures, and the last one is global strategic partnership. So let us discuss all the components one by one. First is the globalization process. Globalization is treated as one of the important factors impacting management and organizations of home country. Management of business organization are challenged by an increasing number of global competitors and consumer market. So globalization provides an opportunity to business organizations to improve their competitive strength in order to capture the foreign market. Second component is access to reliable and cheaper resources. Business organizations generally go international to get a more reliable and cheaper supply of raw materials than they find at home. Like petroleum and mining sectors are important areas to which organizations are interested to shift their bases in foreign countries. So the quest for cheaper labor also motivated domestic companies to identify profitable opportunities in foreign countries. Our third component is possibility of profitable investment. International investment possibilities also attract investors to go global. In this context, there are two methods like direct investment and indirect investment. So the first one is direct investment, which is concerned with the investment in the foreign asset, whereby a company purchases the assets that it manages directly. On the other hand, portfolio investment is an investment which is made in the foreign assets and investing company purchases shares in the company that own those assets. So with the help of these investments, organizations shift their funds from areas where returns on capital are lower to those where they are quite higher. By expanding through these investments, organizations also increase their chances for achieving a certain return on investment and stable or growing profit. Our fourth component is role of multinational corporations. Large corporations with operations and divisions spread over several countries, but controlled by the central headquarters are multinational corporations. Direct investment is generally characterized by an active involvement in the management of foreign investments by multinational corporations. International environment is also strengthened by the working of these MNCs in the foreign countries. So the business organizations that develop attractive new products for home market sometimes also earn enough demand in the foreign market, which are motivated to develop production facilities in the foreign market. This process ultimately improves the market share of business organizations in the context of international environment. Our fifth component is the trade restrictions, which is very important aspect. Government generally imposes tariffs or import quotas to protect domestic producers. In this situation, it would be better to have direct investment route to avoid foreign tariffs and import quotas. Actually, it is more secure solution to threat of foreign tariffs and import quotas. Sixth component is the joint venture. So the concept of joint venture is getting popularly as a domestic and foreign companies can be benefited in terms of profit, technology and resource utilization. Joint venture enables the domestic and foreign companies to share the cost of developing new products and building production facilities in a foreign country. With the help of joint venture, companies can enter in those countries where by law foreigners cannot pool their own business. Besides this, joint venture also enables the companies to pool technological knowledge and share the expenses and risk of research that may not produce marketable goods. Our seventh component is global strategic partnership, which refers to alliance generally formed by an organization with one or more foreign countries to exploit opportunities available in the other countries. The basic objective behind this alliance is to assume leadership as low-cost suppliers or to come forward with the best possible product or service, or by both. So this is all about the factors or components of international environment. Technological environment. Technological environment is most visible and pervasive macro environmental segment in a society for the three reasons. First reason is it brings new product, process and materials. Second reason is it directly impacts every aspects of the society around us. For example, transportation modes, energy, communication, healthcare, food, entertainment, industry and agriculture. Third reason behind this, it alters the rules of global trade and competition. Technological environment consists the variables which include the expertise, procedures and systems adopted by the business organizations to ensure necessary changes in transformation process and in goods and services. Generally, level of technology determines how products and services will be produced, what equipment will be used, and how operations will be managed. Technological variables are the result of scientific researches and industrial breakthroughs and create prospects for new industries and provide organizations with tools and opportunities to compete more effectively. This environment consists of all those factors which are related to the availability and application of technical know-how in production of goods and services and their impact on the business operations of a firm. Some of the important factors operating in technical environment includes sources of technological development such as R&D, etc., impact of technology, communication and infrastructural technology and technology in management. So this is all about the technological environment which directly or indirectly affect the organization. Rules which affect any business outside the organization. That is why they are known as external factors or macro factors. These technological variables are as: first one, better utilization of productive resources, improvement in competitive strength, risk efficiency, improvement in productivity, improvement in profitability. So let us discuss one by one. First is the better utilization of productive resources. Each and every country has different types of natural and physical resources. But technological environment decides the level of utilization of these available resources. Technological support system ensures the utilization of unused resources in the interest of mankind. Exploitation of natural resources can also be accelerated with the help of technological innovation. Second variable is improvement in competitive strength. The latest technology improves the competitive strength of business organization. It ensures latest products and services at reduced cost and improve the level of satisfaction of consumers. In this way, by using latest technology, business organization can improve their goodwill in the market. Third component is risk efficiency. So science and technology environment creates new production techniques which are initially more risky one. But at the later stage, when market absorbs the products, created product will provide a stable market to business organization. So in the long run, technological environment improves the risk-bearing capacity of the firm. Our fourth component of technological environment is improvement in productivity. Effective technological environment controls the wastage of productive resources and ensures their effective utilization. New inventions provide continuous improvement in production techniques, which ultimately ensures maximum productivity from each resources. Our fifth component is improvement in profitability. Better technological environment provides an effective framework for maximum utilization of resources in the production process. So organization can implement cost control programs quite successfully. Wider the gap between price and cost, larger the profit level available to the firm. Thus the technological environment improves profitability of the firm. On the basis of last discussion, it can be said that the business environment is the most important aspect of any business. To be aware of the ongoing changes not only helps the business to adapt to these changes, but also to use them as opportunities. Business environment presents threats as well as opportunities for any business. So a good business manager not only identifies and evaluates the environment but also reacts to these external forces. The importance of the business environment can be neatly understood if we consider the following facts. First fact is it enables to identify business opportunities. Second, helps in tapping useful resources. Third, coping with the changes. Fourth, assistance in planning. And the last, helps in improving the performance. So let us discuss one by one. First is enables to identify business opportunities. All the changes are not negative. If understand and evaluated them, then they can be the reason for the success of a business. It is very necessary to identify a change and use it as a tool to solve the problems of business. For example, Mr. Phanindra Sama was troubled by the ticket booking condition in India. He used to travel a long distance to his travel agent to book his ticket. But even after traveling this distance, he was not sure if his seat was confirmed. He saw the opportunity to establish an app in the face of the problem and co-founded the online ticket booking app called Redbus. This is a famous example of online ticket booking app. Second is helps in tapping the useful resources. So the careful scanning of business environment helps in tapping the useful resources required for business. It helps the firm to track these resources and convert them into goods and services. Our third importance is coping with the changes. The business must be aware of ongoing changes in the business environment, whether it be the changes in customers' requirements, emerging trends, new government policies, technological changes. If the business is aware of these regular changes, then it can bring about a response to deal with those changes. For example, when an Android operating system market was blooming and the customers were preferring Android devices for its easy interface and apps, Nokia failed to cope with the change by not implementing Android operating system on Nokia devices. They failed to adapt and lost tremendous market value. Our fourth component importance is assistance in planning. This is the another aspect of the importance of business environment. Planning purely means what is to be done in the future. When the business environment presents a problem or an opportunity, it is up to the business to decide what plan would it have to come up with in order to address the future and solve the problem or utilize the opportunity. After analyzing the changes presented, the business can incorporate plans to counteract the changes. It incorporates plans to counteract changes for the secured future. Our fifth importance is help in improving the performance. Enterprises that are thoroughly scanning their environment not only deals with the changes presented but also flourish them. Adapting with the external forces help the business to improve the performance and survive in the market. So this is all about the importance of business environment.
These all are the assignment questions. You have to attempt all of them.
This is a feedback form. You have to fill it and submit it along with the assignment questions.